So hey guys, and welcome to the stream. I am so excited for this. This is really the first Q&A stream that I've done. I know my first live was more like a Q&A than a live stream. I can see you in the chat, by the way. Hello Jess, hello Theme Park Ollie. Before I started today, I wanted to say a massive thank you for 600 subscribers here on YouTube. That's what this stream is an aid for, and I really appreciate all of you being able to give me a voice and this platform to share my opinions on roller coasters. I don't know why you want to hear me ramble about roller coasters, but apparently 608 of you do, so yeah. So who else we got in the chat tonight? Like I said, Theme Park Ollie, Jess Davis, how's it going? The last time I saw Jess, actually. No. The last time I saw Jess was Towers Times event, which was really good. I really wish I had vlogged that day. By the way, I've got music on in the background. I can't hear it, but I think you can. If it's too overpowering, let me know, and I'll either turn the music down or turn the music off. This is the first time I've put music in the background of my streams. The chat should be on that side. No, this side. Yeah, no. There we go. That side. When people type, it will come up on the screen. Say hi, and remember to be respectful in the chat. Otherwise, I will ban you. So yeah, how's your Friday been? How have you guys been? I've been very busy this week. I'll admit. I've had a lot of friends over this week. I'm okay. Hope you're okay. Yeah, I'm absolutely fine. Yeah. It's been all good. Like I said, it's been very busy in my household this week, though. Yeah, it's been definitely been a busy one. I mean, this weekend, I think we're going to Towers tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure though. I'm going to have to see about that. But yeah, if I'm going to go to Towers tomorrow, I won't film a vlog. But if you come see me, or you see me around the parks, just come say hi. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know where to take it. I've had some questions from Raza Ali. Raza Ali? I hope I'm saying that right. Like I say, this is a Q&A, so if you've got any questions for me at all, please do throw them in the chat, and I will answer them. The first one, Raza Ali asks, is, are you going to Blackpool Pleasure Beach? We were actually at Blackpool Pleasure Beach last weekend on Sunday. We had a great day. We've got on lots of rides. It was a really good day at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. The only thing that really let it down, though, was the fact that it was quite quiet and there wasn't many people there. So, yeah, the park didn't have an atmosphere, but, you know, these things happen. The second question, he's oh my god, how many questions has he asked? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, he's asked 9 questions, but if you've got your own questions, I'll answer them in between answering Raz's. So the second question he asks is, are you going to Pleasure Beach to ride Valhalla and Enzo tomorrow? I don't know when these questions were asked, because it doesn't, in the live Q&A, it doesn't actually say when these questions were asked. But yeah, I'm definitely going to go ride Valhalla. In terms of Enzo, what I will say is I have ridden it, but we got on, I didn't pay for it, but yeah, I'm going to leave that one there because I don't want to get anybody into trouble. But yeah, it was fantastic, a fantastic experience. Are you going to Drayton Manor Vikings themed area when it opens in May, June? Yes, I definitely am going to go to Drayton Manor Vikings. I think the area looks amazing. I'll be completely honest with you. I've followed the development of it because I live don't live next to Drayton Manor. Drayton Manor is like 40 minutes away from me, so it's quite an easy drive for me to get to. But I definitely will be visiting Vikings when that opens, which should be soon now, to be honest with you. Hey mate, great channel. Just wondering, what do you think of Drayton Manor's new coaster? What do you think it'll be? That is Neil Harris. Hello Neil Harris. Hope you've had a good day. So Drayton Manor's new coaster, I think it's going to be a Gerstlauer family coaster, and I think it's going to be themed into the Vikings area of the park. I know that they're going to break ground for that coaster next... Well, I don't know. It's rumoured to break ground for next year. So we'll have to see how that goes. Quite excited for it, though. I've heard the staff preview event that happened went really, really well. So it made me even more excited hearing all about the Vikings and things. I'm just so excited about it. I can't stop talking about it. But yeah, I just realised the chat box. Here we go. I just realised the actual text is black, so you can't see it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make that a more noticeable colour. If I put that as white, oh, now it's white. The chat. Okay. Trust me, Loki is really good. Yes, Loki is the Zamperla Nebulas, isn't it? Really excited for Loki because it's the first Zamperla Nebulas I'll be doing, and it's the first Zamperla Nebulas in the UK. So really excited to get on that. I think they look amazing off-ride. Yeah, great rides. And Zamperla's absolutely killing it right now, if I'm being honest. Especially with their Zamperla family coasters. I feel like they're going to make a bit of a resurgence. They're still going to be a small coaster manufacturer, but in terms of their family coasters, the quality of them's getting better, so we'll have to see how that goes. What was it? I'm flipping between the questions in the chat and the questions that Raz has asked. Are you riding Thor's Zamperla Disco coaster, Nebulas? Oh, yeah, I'll be riding all those. I've answered that. Are you going to Flamingo Land's new coaster opening this summer? Yes, I am. And I've been really silent on this, actually. I've not talked about Flamingo Land's new coaster at all, really. I've made a video about it, but I've not given my thoughts and opinions about it. I am really excited for the new roller coaster at Flamingo Land. I think it's going to be an amazing addition to the park. Do I think it's going to be better than Colossus? Because a lot of people are comparing it to Colossus. It's a clone almost of Colossus, but some of the track profiling is slightly differently. So yeah, I think it's going to ride differently, and I think it's going to be great. I think it could be one of the best coasters in the UK. I'm being honest. Like, it looks absolutely amazing. The chat is still black, by the way. I am going to try and fix that while I'm talking. Coaster Tog says, hello mate, huge congratulations on 600 subscribers. Thank you so much. Honestly, like I said before at the start of the stream, just being able to talk about roller coasters is absolutely amazing. Like, and being able to share my opinions, and you know, you've given me a platform, and I really appreciate it. I really do. So thank you to every single person that subscribed. I really do appreciate it. And this is what this stream is in aid of, by the way. 600 subscribers. It's a crazy milestone, in all honesty. It only seems like yesterday that I actually started the channel. Believe it or not, but I've been uploading every Friday at 6 o'clock for like going on to 2 years solid now. The channel anniversary is in July, I believe. July the 14th, which falls on a Thursday. I may be doing a stream then. I'll have to see. I only do these every so often just to, you know, just say hi, show my face. I absolutely love doing streams. I love interacting with people live. Another one of Roz's questions then. His never-ending questions. Are you going to Lightwater Valley to check out Brighton Pier Group? No, I won't be, and I'll tell you why. So I live in Nottingham, and Yorkshire is a decent drive away from my house, and I don't see it being worth the drive, in all honesty, over to not Flamingo Land, sorry, to Lightwater Valley. Maybe if I stay over the night at Flamingo Land, I will, or stay near Flamingo Land, I will, but Flamingo Land's new coaster will be better than Colossus simply because of the lap bars. Yes, it has lap bars. It's never operated before, so this thing's going to be smooth. It's going to be smooth as. It is a relocation from Malaysia, but it's not a... It's not been installed before. It's not operated before, so it should be nice and smooth. By the way, I have got music on in the background. If it's too overpowering, again, let me know. I'll either turn it off or turn it down. I don't know what the music sounds like at the moment. But yeah, looking at the questions again. Are you going Towers? I go Towers all the time, almost every weekend. I only live like half an hour away from Towers, so I'll just go take a packed lunch sometimes and sit outside of Smiler or Nemesis and just enjoy it. I love going on the roller coasters, but I get an equal amount of enjoyment sitting watching the roller coasters. It's a really weird thing until you actually do it. Ayo, nice to catch alive. Big fan of the vids lately. Planet Pipcam. I actually watch you on YouTube. I watch your Planet Coaster videos and your critiques of different parks. I actually did a audio levels are good. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, I actually did Planet Coaster series a while back, and I've been thinking about restarting Planet Coaster, but it would have to be during the close season, just because at the moment I have got so much on, both on iCoaster and in my personal life. I forgot I made Josh a mod, actually. Hi, Josh, miss you, hi, Hun, miss, oh my god. Sorry, I've had work today. It's been a busy one, so my brain's a bit fried. Hi, Hun, miss you. I miss you too. Aww. We've got, actually, me, Josh, Zoe, and Joe are going to PortAventura in a couple of weeks' time. Actually, when is that? Oh, it's like 2 weeks away. Oh, it makes me excited. I actually ordered my COVID letter for that because, yeah, I'm still waiting for that to come through the post. By the way, I really appreciate you all tuning in tonight. I really do. It still amazes me. It still amazes me that I've managed to build up this audience, and and again, I am so unbelievably thankful for it. I really am. No way. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, you popped up on my recommended a while ago now, actually. I'm definitely subscribed. And if you don't see me subscribed, I very rarely subscribe to people on the iCoaster account. Not because I don't like subscribing to people on that account, but because I log in a lot more on my personal account. If you see Ryan Gibbons subscribe to you, that's me. Yeah, so yeah, it won't show the iCoaster because I would rather subscribe to people on an account that is a lot more active and I will actually watch people on, and subscribe on iCoaster and you not get the watch time or whatever. Just come back from work. I'm committed by what? I'm committed by joining. Oh, I committed by. I don't get that. I'm sorry. Hi, Jess. Oh, you're talking to Jess. Okay. That will be class. PB's vlog was very good. Will you be following his advice to get a fast pass? I've thought about it. So I don't know how much fast passes are over at PortAventura. In my personal opinion, you shouldn't need to get a fast pass to fully enjoy a park, but I do understand how busy PortAventura can get. PortAventura is a very busy park in Europe. It does get a lot of footfall through its doors, so we'll have to see. Maybe it depends whether Josh, Zoe, and Joe want to get fast passes with me, to be honest with you. I'm fully down for it, providing it's not too much money. Yeah, Jess is talking to Josh. You talking in the comment section. I can see you. Yeah. I'm gonna answer more of Raz's questions actually, because he asked loads. Are you going to Blackpool Illuminations? I actually spent a bit of time at Blackpool Illuminations last year. So, because I go to Pleasure Beach so much, more than I should actually, in terms of fuel, particularly now, we went to Blackpool last year, and we actually got to enjoy the illuminations a bit with my mum, and she loved them, I loved them, and yeah, Blackpool was beautiful with the illuminations, and I really want to catch the whole of them this year, and I want to film a video showcasing the illuminations this year as well. So hopefully I'll be able to do that. Planet Pipcom. No, I agree, but that vlog really opened my eyes to how busy it gets over there. Yeah, like I say, it is a very busy park. And I do realise it's a busy park, and but we're going midweek. I know that Pleasure Beach Experience went midweek as well. I'm not sure if it's going to be a quiet. In fact, it's crowd calendar, I think. In fact, I can switch. There we go. I can switch and I can search Alton Towers crowd calendar, because we can get to the here we go. So yeah, if you didn't know what this website is, by the way, this is a I'm gonna make sure you can still hear me. Yeah, you can still hear me. This is a website that will show you how busy parks are gonna be. It's called Crowd Calendar. It's really, really good. I recommend using it. Where is Portaventura? Portaventura. There we go. Portaventura Park. Here we go. So here we go. View crowd calendar. Okay, so we're going from the 90. Oh no, this is April. We need to go to May. Okay, here we go. Oh, so it's going to be quiet for us anyway. So yeah, if it's green like this, it means it's going to be quiet. So it's going to be super quiet for us. So, or at least this is what the website predicts. I don't want to say it's going to be quiet, but yeah. This website is really good. I'm not sponsored by them, but I'll show you the website in its entirety. So you've got lots of different parks. Half of these parks aren't updated. Like if I go to the Drayton Manor one, Drayton Manor, here we go. This one isn't updated, sadly, so you can see that it's not populated with a lot of the dates. Alton Towers though and things like that are. Oh, I realised the search box up here. Why am I finding things on this? Here we go, Alton Towers. So what's it going to be like this weekend, actually? Crowd calendar, here we go. Ooh, what date are we on? We're on the 29th. Okay. Oh, so it's going to be... don't want to go Alton Towers tomorrow. Might as well, ain't I? I live half an hour away. Right, I'm going to come off that and I'm going to go back onto the main. I realised, by the way, I hadn't put the music across all scenes, so the Nemesis music would have just cut off there. I really apologise for that, if you're enjoying the music. Have I got more questions? I saw that, what was that guy called? He was Loop Central YT. He says, so hey guys and welcome to the video. Yeah, that's sort of become like my trademark thing now. Yes. Last time I went to PA midweek, it was brilliant. Very reasonable crowds, but there was still a very good atmosphere. Think max I waited for Shambhala was 20 minutes. Jesus Christ, that's low. 20 minutes for Shambhala. After the horror stories that I've heard of Portaventura, you could have done a lot worse with that, I tell you that much. I know that, yeah, Shambhala can get like 2-hour queues or whatever. Josh Elam says, Shockwave misses you. You know what? I miss Shockwave. I was going to get my wallet out then and show you my Drayton Manor Season Pass. Because I still haven't got a physical Season Pass for Blackpool Pleasure Beach or Drayton Manor. Yeah, they both ran out of Season Passes whenever I've gone. So I'm going to go and... I might go to Drayton Manor this weekend, I don't know, and get my physical Season Pass. I know that Pleasure Beach have got them in stock. We didn't have time to go to the Pleasure Beach Season Pass booth last time we went, so we didn't get our physical Season Passes, but... Planco Pipcam, I forgot to say thank you on 600 subscribers. Thank you so much. It's honestly, right, like, I know it's a pretty generic thing to say, but it's mad. It really is mad. And again, I am very, very, very thankful for the platform that you've given me to be able to talk about what I'm passionate about. So here we go. Neil Harris, what would you do with Jewel at Alton Towers? To me, it needs a reimagining. The original Haunted House was great, though. I never got to ride the original Haunted House. When I started going to Alton Towers, 13 had just opened. Like literally just opened, like it was like a month after it opened or something. So I never got to experience the original Haunted House, but I've heard it was very, very good. Yeah, I would rip out the whole of the dual ride system, and I would get a trackless dark ride. I wouldn't theme it to an IP. I would definitely theme it to a Alton Towers universe intellectual property, meaning something that's original. So we'll have to. Well, I mean, I don't know exactly what theme I would, but congratulations on the 608 subscribers, flying over 600 already. I know it's the channel has been mad in terms of growth very recently, and again, I really do appreciate it. But yeah, to sort of wrap off that question, I definitely would tear out Duel, and I would install a trackless Dark Ride, because I think that Duel is such a missed opportunity at the moment. And if you see me sweating, it's because it's really hot in this room. I don't want to turn on my studio lights just yet, because it's really hot outside. I've got the window open, and I've got towels over the window to stop the light from glaring over me. It's Nad says, congratulations on 600 subscribers. Again, thank you so much. Again, like, still mad saying that, but yeah, I do really, really appreciate it. If you've got any questions for me, guys, please do leave them down in the live section, live comment section down below, or at least it's down below for me, and I'll try and answer them all. Here we go. Extreme Power Scream. Do you have to say it like that? Is that how you say your name? I'm going to say it like that anyway. Extreme Power Stream says, if you could paint Nemesis any colour, what would you paint it? I would paint Nemesis a very blood red. So it would be it wouldn't be like Nemesis Inferno, a scarlet red. It would be a very blood red. I feel like that would definitely be a good colour for Nemesis. But I love the colour scheme on Nemesis at the moment anyway. Neil Harris says, yes, definitely a trackless ride would be much better. Yeah, it would. I do. Again, I believe that the space that Duel occupies at the moment is completely wasted. I would have loved to have seen them, because if you didn't know, there was going to be a Vekoma booster bike installed into Dark Forest. And sadly, that never happened. But I would have loved, and it would have been themed to Witch's Broomsticks, but I would have loved to have seen a Vekoma booster bike. I feel like it would have complemented Duel well. With a revamp of Duel, that would have just been an amazing area. But sadly, it never came to be, and we've got Duel in the very sorry state that it's in at the moment. Or at least it was when we went round in the Tower Times event. M-Rod Nemesis, M-Rod Memes. Oh, M-Rod Memes. Sorry, I'm very bad at reading things. If you watch any of my vlogs and you've seen me go around like animal enclosures and stuff, you know. But M-Rod Memes says, oh yes, going Alton Towers tomorrow. Yes, I am also thinking about going Alton Towers tomorrow. I've not really got anything on this weekend, to be honest with you. So, am I, if you guys convince me to go Alton Towers, I'll go Alton Towers. Planet Pipcom again, Planet Pipcam again says, love a booster bike, Flamingo Land velocity is great. It really is. And in my opinion, I don't know if the chat's going to agree with me on this, but I think that velocity at Flamingo Land, the booster bike at Flamingo Land, has one of the best launches in the UK, simply because you're so exposed on the side of those trains. That, yeah, you just feel so free, you feel so open. Yes, Stealth is definitely the best launch in the UK, but because of the force and so how open you are on the Vekoma booster bikes, it's so open and free. Just call me Pip. Okay, I'll call you Pip from now on. Flip, Pip. Okay, I'll just call you Plip. Oh my god. What is your favorite? Oh, extreme power. Okay, again, extreme. Okay. What is your favorite water ride? My favorite water ride in the UK now is Battle Galleons at Alton Towers. I went on there with Digital Dan, Marcus from Thrill Riders, and a few others on the Tower Times event, and that was my first time on it, and the theming is beautiful. That ride is absolutely amazing. I love Battle Galleons at Alton Towers. It's such an underrated water ride in my opinion. Costa Tog says, there's never a bad time to chill at Towers. Yeah, like, even if you go chill at Towers, like, it's always a good time. Like I said a minute ago, I have as much enjoyment watching the coasters go around as I do actually being on the roller coasters. I love seeing people have a good time. And honestly, like, Towers is one of the perfect parks to do it at, particularly because I live, like, half an hour away from Towers. I can just get in my car, scan my pass at the gate and get in. That's if Merlin have spaces available, pass holder spaces. Plip says, I agree. It's also intensified a bit by how you feel force. Yeah, I pretty much get what you mean. With the way that you're leaning over the booster bikes, yeah, I agree with you. I think the force, I think that's definitely a contributor to the forces you get on a Vekoma booster bike. And I'd love to do more. I'd love to do, I think it's actually called Booster Bike at Toverland. I'd love to go to Toverland actually, and we were looking at going to Toverland, just because of Phoenix as well, the Wing Rider. That looks amazing, it really does. MR Memes says, what theme park will get an RMC? I presume that you mean which one will get the first RMC, and in all honesty, I would have to say Towers. Now, saying that, I do feel like if Flamingo Lands carry on their expansion, which I don't think they're going to, it's going to be a couple of years before they get a new roller coaster. I think that Flamingo Land also has a chance of getting the first UK RMC. Now, hear me out here. I said this in a video, but I think it's out there enough for Flamingo Land to get, because they like getting different roller coasters. They got, I think it was the UK's... No, because Traumatizer. When was Traumatizer? I forgot when it was. I'll have to search out in a second. But I know that Mumbo Jumbo is the only SNSL loco in the UK. They've also got a plethora of different Zamperla coasters that are completely unique to the UK, like Zoom. They've also got Twistosaurus. They've got Velocity, which is a Vekoma booster bike. That's completely unique to the UK as well. So I feel like they're definitely into their different types of roller coasters. So I feel like an RMC would definitely suit Flamingo Land, as crazy as it sounds. Because they've been talking about getting a wooden coaster for years. And I feel like... it just goes in hand. A brand new wooden roller coaster, an RMC, get a topper track on that, and it'd be amazing. Neil Harris says, by the way, I'm not going to say Power Stream anymore. That's no fun. He said, call me Power. Okay, I'll call you Power. I'm only playing, by the way. Yeah. I didn't mean to cause offense by that. Neil Harris, I really hope that Megaphobia will get the RMC treatment. That would surely be amazing. You know what? I have to agree. Megaphobia is an amazing roller coaster as it is, so I feel like giving it the RMC treatment would just make it that much better. As sorry as I'd be to see it go, I feel like that definitely would be a good path for them to go down if they were to get a new investment anyway. So hey guys, and welcome to the video. There you go, I said it for you. Do you like the rethemed Buffalo coaster? That's been themed to Jormungandr. I can say it now. I've finally learned how to say it. Yes, I do like Jormungandr. I think Jormungandr looks very good, as particularly from the renderings that Drayton Manor put out recently. By the way, huge shout out to CoasterGen. He was working with Drayton Manor on those renderings, and he did him and his team did an amazing job on getting the renderings looking absolutely amazing. But yeah, I like it. I think it's going to be a great addition to Drayton Manor. I'm sad to see the old Buffalo roller coaster though, because it's an absolute classic. But yeah, times move on and attractions move on, and Jormungandr is now a thing. As I wouldn't say bad as I think the name is. I think with a roller coaster name, for marketing purposes, it's got to be snappy. It's got to be quick off the tongue. It's got to roll off, if that makes sense. So like you say, you say Nemesis, Wickerman, Velocity, Mumbo Jumbo. They just all roll off the tongue, don't they? I don't feel like Jormungandr rolls off the tongue that well. Here we go. We need a single rail in the UK. That would be absolutely insane. Yeah, we do. I fully agree with you, and I feel like Blackpool Pleasure Beach could get one. If they got rid of Steeplechase and they put a single rail RMC in, that would absolutely be insane. I would love to see an RMC single rail coaster at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and I feel like it could actually happen as well. We learned recently that they were going to build a Intamin hydraulic launch coaster, and it was going to be called the bigger one, and it was going to be like 400, 300 foot or something like that, and the footers were actually installed for this coaster, and you can see them opposite the Pleasure Beach. It was going to run over the road, and I feel like that would have been an amazing coaster, but sadly it never came to fruition. Plip said, show off, I could. I don't know what that's referring to. Never pronounced that. Oh, okay. I'm presuming you mean me being able to pronounce Jormungandr. Yeah. I forgot what the, is it Schlipnir? Schlipnir? You know what, let's go onto the Drayton Manor website. Wait a second. I'm going to go onto Drayton Manor website now, and we're going to look at the new rides. So I think it's called Schlipnir, or something like that. Schlipnir? Right, get that out of the way. Oh, they've changed the website. Oh, is this a different, oh, okay. Here we go. Right. Let's have a look. Vikings, here we go. Yeah, here we go. So, yeah, so it's Thor. Thor is the Zamperla Disco coaster. Loki is the Zamperla Nebulas. Schlipnir is the horsey ride. And Jormungandr is going to be the re-theme of Buffalo Coaster. Yeah, that was it. Buffalo Coaster. Here we go. Coaster Tog says, that would be so good. I rode Railblazer in December, and it was mental. Would fit so well at Pleasure Beach. You ridden Railblazer. You're so lucky. You really are. I would love to ride an RMC single rail, let alone Railblazer. Yeah, I also think it would be amazing at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. In fact, any RMC would really fit the UK lineup, because I would only say we have a few world-class roller coasters here in the UK. Stealth being one of them, Smiler, Nemesis. The Swarm, I'd say, isn't, sadly. For the time, Colossus was at Thorpe Park. Power says Jormungandr, and yes, Schlipnir. I feel like Schlipnir kind of rolls off the tongue a bit more, but I can't imagine a family saying it like, oh, I want to go on Schlipnir, or oh, I want to go on Jormungandr. It's a bit odd to me. I don't know why. Jenna Rowley says, you smell. No, you smell. I presume Jenna's got home from work. Plip says, I agree, they don't roll off the tongue. Yeah, and I feel like that's bad marketing on, no, I want to rephrase that. I don't think it's bad marketing, but I just feel like, there are better names, for those rides. Something like Horse Viking Adventure. I don't know. I feel like Schlipnir and Jormungandr, like, again, I can't imagine a family saying, I want to go on Jormungandr. I can imagine them trying to pronounce the name and failing, but I can't imagine them saying Jormungandr. Power says, is the big one good? Never tried it. You know what? The big one has got a lot better over the years. So I first rode the big one very early on in, well, no, I wouldn't say very early on, but very early on in the Blackpool season. In 2020, I went to Blackpool Pleasure Beach in early 2020, or at least when lockdown was over and we could go to theme parks at that stage. And the big one was awful. It was so rough. But after the slight bits of retrack it's become much more of a better coaster. I definitely feel like the big one has improved dramatically. Yeah, I love the big one now, and again, particularly after the bits of retrack it's had. I definitely think there is some more retrack work needed, particularly around the Helix section of the coaster. I'd definitely say the first drop is now a necessary area to retrack. But apart from that, the coaster is amazing. Absolutely love the big one. And it's a lot of people's first hypercoasters as well. I know people who became enthusiasts because of the big one. Plip says, yeah, a kid is hardly going to say that. And this is what I mean. Like, with a coaster name, I've talked about it too much now, but with a coaster name, meant to roll off the tongue, something's easy marketable, you know. Neil Harris, personally, I think the Buffalo coaster has had its day. I know it's a classic, but hopefully the Looping Group has a plan to replace it at some point. So I don't think the Buffalo coaster's going anywhere. So I think that's both a blessing and a curse for Drayton Manor. Now, Joe said something like, Joe Oakley Dokley, who appears in the vlogs, he said something very interesting to me off camera once. He said that he thought that the Vikings area was a bit of a weird decision. And he went on to explain that basically, because Looping Group have taken over, they really need something big, a big staple ride in Drayton Manor now to really establish that new family direction. And he thought that installing a brand new area wouldn't be the way to do that. And I agree in some ways, and I agree in other ways. That I feel like the area is a start. There's going to be a phase 2, and that's when the new roller coaster's coming. But yeah, I do think the Buffalo coaster's had its day. But yeah, I don't think that it's going to go anywhere, sadly, because of the retheme. Plip, probably a stupid question, but surely the first drop had been done before, right? No, the first drop has not been retracked yet on the big one. It's an amazing first drop, don't get me wrong, but I definitely feel it needs the love now. It needs the love. It needs the work, and it needs to be retracked, like Nemesis or on Towers. I don't think Nemesis. So it's a bit. I'm a bit bitter about. Well, that's the wrong word. I don't feel like Nemesis needs a retrack, but for the longevity of the coaster, I feel like Nemesis needs the retrack to live, basically. And what I mean by that is, I feel like for the coaster to keep running for another 30 years, it needs the work doing to it. But I know I made a video and I was really worried about the about Nemesis, and I was worried about how it was going to I was worried about how it was going to ride afterwards, and the roar, obviously they're going to fill it with sand. But yeah, I'm a lot warmer to it now, in all honesty. I'm going to turn on one of those lights in a second, but it's going to be really warm in here. No way, that sounds incredible. Yeah, if you've never been on the big one before, get on it. It's actually really good. I highly recommend the big one. Jormungandr means sea serpent or huge monster. I would have, you know what? I would have preferred to have been called Sea Serpent. If that's the case, I would have preferred Jormungandr to have been called Sea Serpent. It rolls off the tongue, and it sounds a lot better to families as well. Like, you can imagine a family looking at a park map and going, oh, Sea Serpent looks really good. I want to take little Johnny on Sea Serpent. Let's go over to Sea Serpent, not Jormungandr. Again, I don't want to have a rant, and I love the Drayton Manor marketing team. I think they're amazing. But again, I just couldn't imagine a family saying that. I'm going to turn on the light. One second. I'm in. Right, here we go. There we go. Much better. If you didn't know, I can't turn my camera around, sadly, because this is a static camera. But I have two big lights, two big box lights here, and that's how I film my videos. And have a tripod placed on my desk. This is actually my office, so this is where I work when I work from home, because I do work from home a lot. So yeah, if you wondered what was behind the camera, it's just a big desk. Been twice. The day after it stalled during Easter. They do such a good job at on getting stuff open quick. They do. This is one thing that that Pleasure Beach aren't praised enough for. If a ride's closed, they will try and get it open ASAP. Like, we went once last year, I think, actually. And Icon was closed in the morning because it was having issues with the transfer track in the station. And they got that open so quickly. They managed to resolve the issue so quickly. Blackpool Pleasure Beach really aren't commended enough for the work that they do in regards to that. The operations team at Drayton Man, not Blackpool Pleasure Beach, are absolutely insane. Neil Harris, as long as they bring back Nemesis Subterra whilst they are working on the retrack, although not even sure the ride system is still functional. No, so with Subterra, the ride system was taken out years ago. So basically, the ride system was it was taken out for the scare mazes, and that's basically what's happened to Nemesis Subterra. Jenna's asking for our iPads. It's actually in the front room. If Jenna's watching, the iPad's on the front room on the MacBook. And congrats on 600 subscribers again. Oh, by the way, I hate to get sappy on a stream, and I hate to get I hate to get emotional, but you know what? Without Jenna, this channel wouldn't be possible. And without Joe, in fact, as well, this channel wouldn't have been possible. Those two have supported me so unbelievably, so much in my journey here on YouTube, and I really do appreciate it. Again, I really appreciate the fact that I've been given a platform to speak about my passion on, really. And, you know, it's still amazing. And again, the support and love that Jenna and Joe has given me has been incredible. Joe is an extremely big part of the channel behind the scenes. Absolutely love Joe to bits, and I love Jenna to bits as well. Sappy bits out of the way. Let's move on. Power says also Schlipnir is a 8-legged horse rode by Odin. Okay, I was watching the Chain Dogs podcast, and they specifically said, don't Google that on stream. That's not safe for work. I'm not gonna Google that. But I'll take your word for it. An 8-legged horse. That sounds pretty interesting. It sounds a lot like... no, the Trojan horse is a completely different thing. I don't know why my mind drifted towards the Trojan horse, but yeah. That light is now really hot. Again, guys, this is a Q&A, by the way, so definitely get your questions in. I'm loving the conversations, by the way. Gamer William, hi, I've not seen you before. He said, when do you think Vikings will open? I think Vikings will open the end of May, early July. From what I've heard, there's still a lot of groundwork to do in terms of Vikings. So that's why the area hasn't opened yet. It was meant to open. I forgot when the leak date was now, but it was meant to be open now, but sadly it got pushed back due to the groundwork taking so long. But yeah, June, July. In fact, I'm going to turn this. This is going to be a massive mistake, but give me a sec. There we go. Now I've got both lights on me. This is a massive mistake. It's going to get hot in here very quickly. But we'll roll with it. We'll roll with it. By the way, I hope you like the new background on the stream. I quickly created this background before I started the stream. It's a load of screenshots from a load of my B-roll. So if you don't know what B-roll is, it's basically shots of rides that go in between different bits of video in a video. And yeah, if you hear me referring to B-roll, it's basically shots of coasters. And those are different screenshots behind me. Those are different screenshots of coasters. Those aren't actually photos. Those are frame clips from videos. So, yeah, really interesting fact for you there. I also don't take my own thumbnails. Either Joe does it, or I get a frame of video from one of my clips that I've recorded throughout the day. The future of Drayton Manor is looking bright. What do you think the 23-24 big project will be? Do you think it will be a coaster? We know it's going to be a coaster. Now, I don't think it's going to open next year. It'll definitely be a phase 2 of Vikings. I definitely think, how much can I say? I think the future, the future of Apocalypse is very, 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 very uncertain. Going to say that, and I definitely feel like a coaster could take its place. That's all I'm gonna say on that. By the way, the future of Apocalypse is looking very, very uncertain. And a coaster could take its place, including the rides in that area. So I'm not talking Drunken Barrels, by the way, but I am talking that Wave Swinger type ride that's in that area as well. The coaster is rumoured to have 2,000 feet of track, and has basically got the same stats in terms of length as a B&M invert, a Batman clone. And if you don't know what a Batman clone is, it's basically a B&M invert. In fact, I'll show you one because you'll know what a Batman the Ride clone is if I show you one. Here we go. Batman the Ride. Here we go. Gotta love one of these. Oh, here's an advert for what is it? Here we go. Right. This is Batman the Ride. So basically, the statistics line up with this exactly. But this is Batman the Ride. I don't want to get YouTube Premium. I'm not even signed in on this Google Chrome session. But yeah, they look amazing. I've never ridden a Batman the Ride clone, but I really, really want to ride one. But basically, in terms of length, same statistics as this coaster here. And yeah, the CEO of the Looping Group has even said herself, the next major thing at Drayton Manor will be a coaster. It's going to be a family coaster for sure. With the way that Drayton Manor are going down at the moment, it's definitely going to be a family coaster. I think something from Gerstlauer, but I'm holding my hopes out for a B&M family inverted roller coaster, or a Vekoma family inverted roller coaster, something like Flight of the Pterosaur at Poulton's Park. That would go really well at Drayton Manor. Power. Should I do Drayton Manor or Blackpool Pleasure Beach on Planet Coaster? I would say, in terms of, for simplicity's sake, definitely do Drayton Manor. If you're feeling slightly more ambitious, go and do Blackpool Pleasure Beach. The issue with Blackpool Pleasure Beach is it's got so many coasters packed into such a small space. I feel like if you're doing a recreation of it, it's going to be a bit harder for you, but do Drayton Manor, but do Blackpool Pleasure Beach if you're feeling ambitious. But yeah, definitely do Drayton Manor, because I love Drayton Manor, I really do. I think Drayton Manor's got a bright future. Gamer Willem, definitely agree on the Phase 2 Viking area. I would definitely retheme Flying Dutchman as well, and Apocalypse. The area really needs reworking. Yes, it does need reworking. I strongly agree with you. Oh. Is that gone? Am I gone? Am I back? I'm back. I'm back. There we go. Okay. Sorry there. I just, yeah, the stream just lagged out. Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, don't count on the rides in that area lasting too long, sadly. But yeah, expansion to the Vikings area will be amazing. And in terms of what Drayton Manor's got coming in the future, it's going to be family. It's definitely going to be family. But yeah, it's going to be an exciting future for Drayton Manor. I'm going to Blackpool in a few days. When will Revolution get the love it deserves? I absolutely love that coaster. You know what? I said this in my latest vlog, but I definitely think that that Revolution is underappreciated. It's definitely the most underrated coaster at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. That thing, as you go, before you go in that loop, you get an insane amount of force as you go into that loop. It's absolutely insane. I love Revolution. I love Revolution so much. I really, really do. I think Revolution is a great coaster. Yes, get your questions coming in, guys, by the way. Give me something else to talk about. I'm definitely looking forward to Vikings, though. I really, really am. I'm going to take a sip of water, actually. I've realised I've been streaming for, like... Oh, did the stream restart? No. Oh, the stream's not restarted. Okay. I've been live for 51 minutes, apparently. Sorry, I've got two stream timers. One tells me the uptime of the stream, which is down near the stream button, and one tells me how long I've been streaming for. What's your dream park to visit? Cedar Point. Cedar Point is definitely one of my most anticipated parks of all time. Cedar Point looks amazing. You've got Millennium Force, Magnum XL 200, Top Thrill Dragster. You've got Gemini, the two hybrid wooden dueling coasters made by Arrow. You have Steel Vengeance. You have Gatekeeper. All of the coasters at that park looks absolutely insane, and I would love to get out to Cedar Point one day to experience the park. I really would. And you know what? I probably will in a couple of years. With the way that things are going and the rate that I'm visiting new parks at, I put my money on me being able to visit Cedar Point. I really would. Love the look of Cedar Point. And it's not just the roller coasters. They've got a great selection of support rides there. Yeah, you agree. Massive bucket list. Also, Colmarden. Colmarden's got Wildfire, one of the best RMCs out there, apparently. I'd also love to get over to Orlando and go to Busch Gardens Williamsburg. Busch Gardens Williamsburg has rides like Shikra, Montu, Cheetah Hunt, Iron Gwazi. They all look like amazing, amazing roller coasters. And that's definitely a park that I want to visit as well. I really, really want to get over to Orlando. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we were planning a trip to Orlando next year, but I wouldn't bank on that happening, purely based off of the fact that money and everything that's going on at the moment with like prices increasing. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that there, but yeah, we're having to think about trips at the moment. I was thinking about going Great Yarmouth actually this weekend. Because there's only 2 wooden roller coasters that I need to ride in the UK, and then I've ridden all of the wooden roller coasters in the UK. Those are the roller coaster at Great Yarmouth Pleasure Beach, and the Virginia Reel one at I forgot where it is. No, that's not a wooden roller coaster. Is it a wooden? I think it's a wooden roller coaster. It's a side friction coaster anyway. And also the oldest operating wooden roller coaster in the UK, which is a Scenic Railway. I'm not going to count the Virginia Reel one as like a wooden coaster for now, but yeah, definitely the roller coaster and the Scenic Railway are the 2 wooden roller coasters I need to ride in the UK before I've ridden every single wooden roller coaster in the UK. And before you say it, I have ridden Antelope at Gulliver's Kingdom. I know that a lot of people, a lot of enthusiasts, when I say I need to ride 2 more wooden roller coasters to get all the wooden roller coasters in the UK, they say, oh, but you've not ridden Antelope. I've ridden Antelope. If you don't know what Antelope is, it's a wooden roller coaster at Gulliver's Kingdom in Warrington. In fact, you know what? I'll switch over to the browser and I'll show you the Antelope. Oh, you know what? No, I can't find it. Sorry, I'm so bad at spelling. Antelope Coaster. Antelope Coaster. Coaster Crazy. Love Coaster Crazy. This is an advert for honey, apparently. Make that whatever you will. Here we go. Yeah, this is Antelope at Gulliver's Kingdom. Not hardly anybody talks about this roller coaster, to be honest with you. It's a kiddie's wooden roller coaster. Apparently it's really rough now, but when I ridden it when I was a kid, it was quite smooth. I'll be honest with you. Here we go. Yeah, I love it. I feel like there should be a splashdown there because it's just a straight bit of track. Yeah, I think that's I don't know what the manufacturer is. Wait a second. Let's have a look. Let's have a look on RCDB at this roller coaster. Oh, for God's sake, come on. There we go. Antelope. There's not a manufacturer stated on here, but looking at the skirting around the supports and things, I would say that's a CCI wooden roller coaster. It's too new to be a Philadelphia 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 Toboggan Coasters coaster. I'd definitely say that's a CCI, Custom Coasters International. Yeah. Enough about me ranting about the Mantelope. Neil Harris, sad the Ultimates will never open again. What a beast it was. You know what? I am really sad that the Ultimate will never open again, or at least I think personally that it will never open again. The Ultimate was definitely a roller coaster in that pulled some G's in some parts. It was a very interesting roller coaster, and it will be missed sorely, and I will miss it certainly. Gamer Willem, definitely renovate the whole. Definitely renovate the whole or Drayton Manor Zoo with some themed exhibits. Maybe get rid of the zoo and have a new family area behind Thomasland. I don't think they will get rid of the zoo. I think the zoo is here to stay, particularly with the family market. They're definitely going to be wanting to market the zoo towards families, and that's definitely a draw to the park. So is Thomasland, to be honest with you. I feel like those two areas are there to stay. In fact, definitely think we'll see an expansion of Thomasland, kind of, in the future, if they do continue on with the family area. The turnaround takes a while. Yes, the turnaround does take a while. It's not the fastest of roller coasters. You've got to remember, it's a family coaster at the end of the day. But if you're going to get all your wooden roller coasters in the UK, you definitely need the Antelope. Palip, my local, very sad. Oh, your local's Lightwater Valley. What's it like now? Because I've not been for ages, but I've heard loads and loads of thrill rides have been taken out. But Eagle's Claw is still operating. Sorry, I mean, get rid of part of the zoo. The zoo is definitely a huge area of the park. I feel like the issue with it, though, is if you start manipulating parts of the zoo and implementing the theme park into the zoo, you're definitely going to start... It's going to affect the animals, I feel. And that's why they wouldn't want to do it. Plus, they want to market the zoo heavily towards that family market. It's a very sad state of a park, I bet. After removing Raptor Attack as well. Yeah, after removing Raptor Attack, the park got nothing else, really, has it? Eagle Claw is the big draw to the park now. A KMG Afterburner is a draw to a park. Who would have thought? Yeah, in terms of the not Eagle's Claw, Raptor Attack, I definitely feel like they could have adapted that to the family market they're going for. I feel like money was definitely a big factor in the fact that we're not seeing that coaster operate anymore, which is really, really, really sad. It really is. I'm still looking at the Antelope, you know. I'm gonna switch back to the browser. Give me a sec. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that CCI goodness. You know, they don't make coasters like this anymore. Like, because I remember this feeling very out of control. Megaphobia has the same feel at Lightwater Valley. Yeah, you definitely need to get yourself. If you've not been to Lightwater Valley, get yourselves to Lightwater Valley. It's absolutely amazing. It really is. Sorry, not Lightwater Valley. Oakwood theme park. Get yourself to Oakwood theme park. Raptor Attack was the best coaster later in its life. It was. The theming was insane on Raptor Attack. It really was. It was overly themed in some parts. The queue with the water was amazing. They were. I agree with you. I fully agree with you. It's so sad they got rid of it. Yeah. Yeah. Neil Harris also agrees. Yeah. Again, I could have, because that was a 1.2 attraction, I definitely feel like they could have incorporated that coaster into their family lineup. So again, such a loss. Like, seriously, such a loss to that park. That park has taken several blows over the years, but I just don't feel like they're helping themselves, in all honesty. So yeah, take that as you will, but yeah, I definitely feel like they need to pick the game up, really. I don't feel like the Brighton peer group is doing them any favours at the moment as well, because yes, they're implementing themed areas better than you would expect from a small park like Water Valley. But yeah, like the attractions wise, there's not a big pull to the park anymore. In my opinion, a park should have a big pull to it. Like with Alton Towers, you've got several. You've got Nemesis, Wickerman, Smiler, Thorpe Park, Swarm, and Stealth. In my opinion, the two standout coasters there. Obviously followed by Colossus, Drayton Manor. Even you got Shockwave, Accelerator. World-class rides like the Haunting. You may not agree with me on that, but I love the Haunting. I really do. I think it's amazing. Other examples are Chessington World of Adventures. Big draw to the park is Vampire. That's been a big draw to the park since the late 80s. So, you know, Lightwater Valley have lost their draw, which is the ultimate, and it's such a sad state of affairs. It really is. But, you know, times move on. So, yeah. If you got any more questions for me, guys, please do leave them down in the comment section below. We need a world-class indoor coaster in the UK, to be honest. X was great, but they kind of ruined it with The Walking Dead. I agree. I loved X. I never got to ride X No Way Out, so I got to ride it when it was just X, and it was like a disco indoors. I never got to ride it in the early 90s, sadly, but yeah. Completely agree with you. Feel like that was a huge wasted opportunity. Sorry. It is a huge wasted opportunity. A Raptor Attack in that regard actually was a big indoor roller coaster, and that was the best in the UK. We've not really got that many indoor roller coasters in the UK, saying how poor our weather is. We've got the old Space Invader roller coaster that used to be at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. That's now at Breen Theme Park, I believe. Is it Breen? You know what? Let's load up the browser. Let's have a look. Breen. Here we go. Breen Leisure Park. Here we go. I believe it is called Astrostorm. Yeah, this is it. This is the one that used to be at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. There we go. I still need to get this credit. I still do. I need to make my way down to Breen or up. I don't know where it is in the country. Let's have a look. Actually, I'm not going to load up Google Maps. That was a massive mistake. Yeah, I'm not going to give you my location on stream. Nearly loaded up Google Maps there. Coaster Tog. Parks need to remember that indoor doesn't mean a coaster in the dark. We need some lighting and music. I agree, and that's what X, the disco coaster, did really well. It had a lot of lighting effects. I feel like, I know it's a bad example because it's so modern, but the Tron coasters were a perfect example of a coaster that was really well themed, but wasn't that dark indoors, but could also be very good. It's a perfect example of a coaster that's kind of mediocre, a kind of mediocre roller coaster that's beefed up or themed to the rafters and made an experience by the theming. I hope it made sense there. Yeah, I agree with you. A coaster indoors doesn't mean it has to be a dark ride or a dark roller coaster. Disney have proved that. Look at Crusher's Coaster. I've never been on Crusher's Coaster, but I've seen POVs of Crusher's Coaster. I feel like that's a bad example, actually. Yeah, that's a bad example. I feel like there was a missed opportunity with Spinball Whizzer not going to the Black Hole tent. I feel like Spinball Whizzer in the Black Hole tent would have been very, very good, but I don't know if it would have fit or not, in all honesty. I do love my Mara Spinners, though. Love a good Mara Spinner. Yes, again, got any more questions, please do leave them down in that section below. Also, make sure that you're liking this stream to let me know that you like the stream. If you're not liked it already, please do like it. It really does help out the channel. And in all honesty, if you like a video, it helps your creator get into the algorithm. So if you like a video, that counts as interaction. So yeah, it helps with algorithms. So if you like a video, please like it. Helps the creator out. Rock and Roller Coaster is one of my fave coasters just because of the indoor. Yes, I've seen POVs of Rock and Roller Coaster. All the Rock and Roller Coasters are going though now, aren't they? They're being replaced by the Avengers coasters. If I'm not mistaken, the Tony Stark coasters. Coaster Tog, yeah, good example is the Can coaster at Europa Park. Not a fantastic ride, but the theming and music really makes it. I would love to ride the Can coaster. I'd love to get over to Europa Park in general just to experience the rides and attractions they've got there. They've got a B&M Hypercoaster. They've got the first Max Spinner. They've got so many. They've got Blue Fire. Blue Fire's amazing. Got Woden Timber Coaster. Would love to ride Woden. Agreed, Spinball in the Dark would really add to the experience. It really would. I don't think we've got long with Spinball Wizard left. I think give it a few years, they'll get rid of it and they'll expand CBeebies Land into that area. In all honesty, I definitely feel like because CBeebies Land's been such a big hit, they want to expand that area, and sadly, that means getting rid of Spinball Wizard. As sad as it makes me, as sad as it is to say, it's just a good business decision expanding CBeebies Land. As successful as CBeebies Land's been for Alton Towers, it's really attracted a lot of families back to Alton Towers. And in a way, that's a good thing because it's building the enthusiasts of the future. Parks and areas have got to move on to appeal to a new audience. And Old MacDonald's Farm just wasn't doing that in the later days of Old MacDonald's Storybook Land just wasn't doing that in the later days of that area. So, yeah, really sad to see that area go and turn into CBeebies Land. But again, parks need to evolve. Again, if you've got any more questions, please do leave them down in that comment section below. Still staring at Antelope. I'm going to be honest with you. I'd love to try and get over to Gulliver's again, actually. But the issue is, or do a vlog of Gulliver's. The issue is, you have to have a kid to go into Gulliver's with. I don't know if messaging Gulliver's and being like, yo, can I record a vlog? I'd love to experience your rides and attractions, because there's a few would work, but there's a few coasters that I've not been at Gulliver's Kingdom, and I'd love to get the creds. And if you didn't know, I count my coaster credits. So if you don't know what a coaster cred is, it's a ride that you've ridden, roller coaster that you've ridden. So I've got 92 roller coaster credits. Therefore, I've ridden 92 different roller coasters. Yeah, if you didn't know that, then that's basically what a credit is. And I count my credits. So I'd love to get over to Gulliver's again. I feel like Gulliver's is definitely a park that I'd love to get on my list. Twin Lakes, actually. Twin Lakes has my first ever coaster credit. And that was the Buffalo roller coaster at the American Adventure. Yeah, the American Adventure was my first ever park. Let's have a look, actually. The American Adventure. Let me know in the comments if you remember the American Adventure. America. What? Am I spelling that right? America Adventure. No, I'm spelling that right. What? I used to live like a 10-minute walk, no, 40-minute walk away from the American Adventure, and that's why I went so much as a kid. This is such a childhood theme park for me. It really is. I miss this park so much, man. I really do. JCB Twin Looper was my first ever inverting roller coaster that goes upside down. Yeah, look at that thing. That's now operating at Legendia in Poland, actually. Yeah, look at that. Apparently it's got really rough, though. I've heard that it's really uncomfortable. And to be honest with you, I'm not surprised. That's an old roller coaster now. What else do they used to have? I'm pretty sure. I can't remember, though, so I don't want to add it to my creds list. But I'm pretty sure I got the Runaway Mine Train credit, which was a Mack-powered coaster. No, it was an Interlink. What? Really? That's an Interlink? It looks like a Mack-powered coaster. That's a Mack-powered. That looks like a Mack-powered coaster, doesn't it? Or at least one from Big Country Motioneering, which made... Oh, here we go. Here's me getting into my manufacturers now. Fantasy Island. Where's Fantasy Island? Fantasy Island. Here we go. Another one of my favourite parks. Because the Rhombus Rocket is a really weird manufacturer as well. Yeah. WGH Transportation. This, you look at it like, and you think, oh, it's a Mack powered coaster. It's not a Mack powered coaster. It's WGH Motioneering. Yeah, really interesting manufacturer actually. They made the Jellykins coaster at Fantasy Island as well. And they were also the original manufacturers of the Ultimate at Lightwater Valley, but sadly that went, obviously, and yeah, well, it's still there, but yeah, British Rail got involved. I think the Rita should be rethemed to as Seven, as in the film, painted black. Seven. I've not heard of that before. I'm going to be honest with you. Seven. It looks like quite an old movie now. I don't know what Seven. Apparently it's a crime/mystery. Hello, Coaster World. How are you doing? How are you doing? Here we go. I'll read it in a really dramatic voice. The description of this movie. A serial killer begins murdering people according to 7 deadly sins. Okay, that seems a bit extreme. I don't think that would go well at Alton Towers, I'm not going to lie. I kind of disagree with you on that one. After reading that. It had a big budget. It must be a big movie. How have I not heard of this before? I need to watch this. I do. I need to watch it. That's thank you for recommending me that movie. I'm gonna watch Spider-Man tonight with Jenna. Me and Jenna are having a date night. We're gonna order in some curry. We're gonna buy some snacks, and we're gonna have a good date night. I am fine. Yeah, it sounds like Thorpe, doesn't it? It sounds like a Thorpe kind of coaster. Yeah, kind of a Thorpe theme, a darker theme. I don't think that would suit Alton Towers. Although Thorpe has been having an identity crisis over the last couple of years, so take that as you will, basically. But yeah, good old Thorpe Park with their identity crisis and their buying bad VR experiences like Darren Brown's Ghost Train. That's unfair, actually. I enjoy Darren Brown's Ghost Train. It's one of the only VR experiences that I can stomach because VR makes me feel very ill. So yeah, I don't. Yeah. I wouldn't call it a bad VR experience, actually. I regret saying that. I'm sorry. What else have we got then? I'm just having a look at the... Yeah, by the way, if you're new and you've not left a comment yet, but please do ask me some questions. I'm here doing a live Q&A tonight for you. This is my 3rd live stream that I've ever done. I'm not. I only do live streams on special occasions, so this is, a special occasion, I guess. And I've rambled quite a lot throughout this stream, by the way. So I'm really, really sorry if I've info dumped a load of coaster facts on you guys. Any more questions? You got any more questions in the chat tonight? Please do, by the way. If you've got any questions, please do leave them down in the the comment section. I'd be really, really happy to answer your questions. How's your Friday been for the new viewers? Have you got up to anything? You've been at work? You've been to any theme parks? You going to any theme parks this weekend? I really want to get to Towers this weekend. I don't think I'm going to be able to though. Yeah. I could listen to you reel off coaster facts all night. I did a TikTok recently, actually, talk about coaster facts. If you're not following me on TikTok, the links are down in the description box below. But yeah, so I did a TikTok, and I basically explained that Magnum XL200 at Magnum XL200 at Cedar Point didn't originally have upstop wheels. It had upstop pads, which basically were pads that stopped the coaster from flying off of the track. Neil Harris, please watch Seven. Great film. You know what? I will. I'm not a massive movie person, but I'll definitely give Seven a go. Yeah. I'm just looking at the page for Fantasy Island. I see the operator's Mellors. I actually live near the Mellors yard. So I, when I go into the office for work, I ride past the Mellors yard and I can see the facade for Ice Mountain. I saw that. Crazy that you had pads instead of upstops. Yeah, so I think it was a design decision on behalf of Arrow back in the day. The Arrow Hypercoaster actually is a variant of their Arrow Mine Train model. So it's they're Arrow Mine Trains, but they're modified for to be a hypercoaster basically, so they can take the force of being a hypercoaster. The two models are extremely similar in that regard. Really interesting. Some of the Arrow models, if you research into it. I know that the last model they ever did, which was the 4D coaster, that killed them off, didn't it? I definitely feel like Arrow would have been a much more prevalent roller coaster manufacturer if they were about today. Which is really sad to think about. I feel like Arrow could have kept innovating and kept giving us more great roller coasters. There are definitely a few Arrow roller coasters I would love to get out to. Stacey Reeves, hello Stacey from Love to Explore. Hello. Oh, hello. How are you? I really enjoyed being on their stream, by the way. So definitely go subscribe to Love to Explore. I will go find the link for that actually now. Because I sadly can't promote links. That's if I can find it. Here we go. Oh no, I found it. Yeah, go subscribe to these. I couldn't make the show yesterday, and I'm really sorry. I really do apologise. I couldn't make the show yesterday. I just had things on. I had friends around. It's been a really busy week for me. So yeah, but yeah, really nice to see you on. Thank you very much for hanging out. If you've got any questions, by the way, again, please do leave them in the comment section below. I've been reeling off coast facts for the last half an hour, so yeah, you definitely tuned in at the right time. Yeah, by the way, I wanted to say it for the people who've joined, but a massive thank you for 600 subscribers. It really does mean so much to me. And again, you've given me a platform to talk about my passion, which is roller coasters, and I really do appreciate it. But again, any more questions, please do leave them down in the comment section below. Stacey Reeves, it's okay. Sorry, got on now. We have an appointment. Are you at Towers tomorrow? Maybe. I don't know. I think Jenna wanted to go shopping, but we'll have to see. I'm definitely thinking about going to Towers on Sunday, however, but I won't be filming a vlog if I do go on Sunday. I want to try and get somewhere on Monday as well. Joe, if you didn't know, works at the EE shop in Nottingham Vic Centre. And he struggles to get time off, but he got Sundays off specifically so we could go roller coaster riding. Yeah, I feel like Great Yarmouth might be on the cards. In fact, how far is Great Yarmouth? It's spelt Great Yarmouth. I feel like I'm insulting somebody when I say that. Oh, what? Oh, thank you very much for the subscription. I realized I forgot what that you flashed up and you went away. Yeah, Mike Reeves. Oh yeah, you're Mike from Love to Explore, aren't you? You can take her to Towers. We're going tomorrow with Theme Park James. I don't know who Theme Park James is actually. You know what? Before I actually, let me search how far Great Yarmouth is away. I need to make sure that you know what? I'm not going to put my address in. I'm going to put that in. Oh, it's 3 hours away. Okay, that's very far away. Theme Park James. Here we go. He's got his own website. Oh, that's really cool. You know what? I'll bring this up on the stream. Here we go. Good old Theme Park James. I don't know who he is, but he's got a really, really cool website. I really do like that. Let's have a look. Can we find Theme Park James on the old YouTube? Here we go. Theme Park James. Yeah, there he is. Oh. That's a decent channel. I'll you know what? I'll subscribe to that. I'm not signed in on this, but I will subscribe to Theme Park James on my personal account. Again, if I do subscribe to you, if I said I've subscribed to you and you don't see iCoaster pop up, it's because I don't subscribe to people on iCoaster. I subscribe to people on my personal account, which is named Ryan Gibbons, specifically because if I'm going to watch your channel, I will subscribe to it on my personal account, so I've got much more chance of catching your videos. Yeah, it was confusing, lol. Power, I will catch up with the chat in a second. Power, favorite jump and smile. What? Favorite jump and smile mine is Tommy Wilkinson's dance, smile and you on stream. Is that a YouTube video? I'm gonna have a look. I don't want to put anything on that's gonna get me copyrighted. Oh, is this it? Is this it? Wait, is this it? This is. I don't want to turn on the music. Yeah, it's going to get me copyrighted. Let's not do that. Okay. I think I've got desktop audio turned off anyway. I have got desktop audio turned off. I don't want to risk that. I don't want to risk it. Don't want to risk that. Okay. I'm going to catch up with the chat anyway. Here we go. So, the chat. What's the chat saying? Yeah, Great Yarmouth is in the arse and of somewhere. Yes, it is. Stacey about okay. Dimitri there on the website, on his website. I don't know who Dimitri is either. Are these people in the coast community? Yeah, we're going tomorrow. As Saturday is an hour restricted gold pass. Yes, me and Jenna were going to go to Chessington World of Adventures on Sunday, but Jenna has the gold pass, I have the platinum pass, so I could go, but Jenna sadly can't. So what we've done is we've rescheduled that to next Sunday. There will be a vlog themed next Sunday at Chessington World of Adventures, where I'll be showing the up-to-date construction of their brand new roller coaster, their brand new B&M Wing Rider, also the construction of the brand new entrance, and some updates for 2022, because some exciting things going on at Chessington World of Adventures, and it's a park that I'm actually really passionate about because me and Jenna absolutely love it. So the Great Yarmouth Log Flume is great, but you get soaked, lol. I've seen that's the one that should be really well themed, but it's not. It looks kind of like it's a log flume. Is Great Yarmouth one of the wooden coaster? Yes, it is. So Great Yarmouth is the Great Yarmouth is the one with the wooden roller coaster. Fun fact for you: the wooden roller coaster at Great Yarmouth. I'll bring it up so you know what I mean if you don't know. Here we go. Great Yarmouth, Pleasure Beach. There we go. And here we go. Fun fact for you: this roller coaster right here isn't actually tied down by foundations. It's resting on concrete footers. It's not actually tied into anything. It's perfectly safe, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't operate it. But yeah, that's got it's got foundations, concrete foundations, but it's not actually tied into anything. It's just resting on the concrete foundations. I've got to shoot off. Really enjoyed your stream. Congrats again. Thank you so much. I really hope you have a great rest of your evening. I really, really do. Yeah, buy Coaster Log. Buy Coaster Log. Is it log or tog? Oh no, it's tog. No, what? I thought, yeah, I was gonna say Mike. Like I've been saying his name wrong all of this time. Oh man, yeah, yeah. I've been saying his wrong all this time. See you, dudes. Yes, really appreciate you joining. Thank you very much. So I am gonna end the stream very, very soon, so I can get off my date night with Jenna. If you've got any more questions, please do leave them down in that comment section below, and I'll read them out live here. I'm only gonna be on till about 1:30, so if you've got any more questions, please do leave them down again in the comment section below. I've really, really enjoyed streaming. I'm gonna have to stream a lot more, aren't I? I love streaming, and I love being on other people's streams, so you know. I'd love to get doing this again. I really, really would. Have you seen the new Alton Towers merch? The Read to Baseball cap looks good. I've not. I presume that has literally just been released because I went into the Wickerman shop last weekend and I saw the Wickerman pin badge. Also saw the Smiler pin badge, which light up and play the theme tunes for Smiler and Wickerman. They're really, really good. I quite enjoyed looking at them, actually. I've not bought one, though, sadly. The Smiler bucket hat. Have they got the... In fact, let's go back over to the browser. Let's go back over to the browser and have a look. Alton Towers merch. It usually pops up when I say that. Here we go. Alton Towers merch. I don't believe they have. They don't update. What's this? No. Collections list. Apparently I can't click on that. But no, I don't think they don't update this very often, to be honest. They only update it every now and again, which is a shame because online stores could bring in a lot of revenue for the park, in all honesty. But yeah, always thought that Smiler jumper looked really odd. I don't know why. It just looks bad. Flip. Yeah, they do look nice. Wonder if I can replace the batteries. I believe you can. I've got one actually. I'll show you my pin badge collection. I don't actually have a pin badge board, but I have a box full of pin badges, and I have, if I can find it for you. I'll show you a pin badge with a battery in. Give me a sec. Here we go. This is my Alton Towers. There's going to be flashing warning, by the way. But this is my Alton Towers. Oh, it's gone dead. But yeah, this is my Alton Towers fireworks pin badge. It's kind of like the one that they're selling at the moment, but it doesn't make sounds. And if you can see there, you can unscrew the back and you can change the battery in it. But yeah, I've got so many pin badges. I've got so many. I love that one. That one's really good. The Big Dipper pin badge. I'll show you my pin badges in a separate video. I've not got time on the stream, sadly, now to show you them. But yeah, I've got so many. Like, this box is full of pin badges. Also, I've got a folder over there that's full of, like, park maps and things. I've got... What else have I got? I've got this. This is actually a poem that was written for Icon's launch. So if you didn't know, yeah, these were given away free in the Icon shop at one stage, which is really good. What else have we got in the chat then? To wrap up, theme park up. What's your favourite roller coaster at Alton Towers other than Nemesis? At the moment, that would have to be the Smiler. The Smiler has gone up significantly in my rankings. It's been riding so well this year. In my opinion, anyway. I know a lot of people have said, oh, it's still rough. It is a rough coaster, I'm not going to lie. The last 4 inversions are awful, but... Neil Harris. Yes, please, stream more. This was great. Okay, best dark ride in the UK. Hex by a country mile. Hex is absolutely amazing. It really is. I love my Vekoma Madhouse as it is. I think they're all amazing. Haunting at Drayton Manor, the one at Legoland. I've also done the one at Phantasialand. They're all amazing. I love my Madhouses, and Hex is just the perfect one in my opinion, because you've got different pre-shows to go along in. I'm trying to catch up with the stream again. Plipcam. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Nice. Mike. I'm gonna call you Mike, by the way. I'm not gonna read your whole username. I've got some spare Foric Swedish Park maps if you want one. Oh yeah, I'd love one. I would really love one. I'd show you them. I'll show you actually. If I remove this, is it gonna? Oh no! If I remove this, and it's not actually. Haha! I can show you these. In fact, it has let the sun through. Oh no, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Where is my big folder full of park maps? It's about here somewhere. There it is. Here we go. My big folder full of park maps. So, I've got loads. I've got so many Blackpool Pleasure Beach genuine ride parts, and I've got genuine ride part certificates in here as well. But yeah, these are a bulk of my ride maps. I wanted this one specifically because this one was the opening year of Vikings, which is this year's. I've got the opening year of the Smiler, so I've got the Smiler part map. Got the opening year of the Wicker Man. That's a special year to me because mine and Jenna's first date was actually at Alton Towers. And we saw the Wicker Man being built. I posted some photos on my Instagram a while ago. Got a Thorpe Park 2020 map, 2012 map. That was the opening year of the Swarm. Yeah, I've got the it's either 2011 or 2012 park map for Alton Towers. This is the 2011 park map for Alton Towers. 2020 park map for Thorpe Park. Some Scarefest information, and this is the 2018 park map, I think. Yeah, I've got loads. I've got loads of park maps. They're not something I actively collect, but yeah, I do collect them when I can. Free bits of merch though, aren't they? And this folder just contains loads of like certificates for ride parts and stuff. Yep, I agree. Yeah, I'm not sure what that's referring to, but yeah. Mike, it's the park where the black hole is now. Oh yes, the ride system got shipped off to Sweden, didn't it? Yeah, I know which one it is now. Knowing the rocket outside now. Okay, I'm gonna search map. You know what? Let's search this park whilst I'm on stream. I'm gonna go in a second, guys, and I'm gonna wrap up. But I tell you what, we'll have a look at this park here. Here we go. I can't read a word of. Oh, you can translate to English. There we go. The premiere is approaching. Oh, so I presume it's a summer park. Because I know, gotta go, my girlfriend is getting cross. Keep up the good work, mate. Thank you so much. Have a great evening, and try and keep your girlfriend happy. I know my girlfriend's waiting for me in the living room, and I'm going to go see her in a second after I've wrapped up the stream. What have they got in RCDB? Let's have a look. Should Ryan go to Alton Towers and vlog? I've done a vlog recently. When was my... Actually, let's have a look. Let's have a look at my YouTube channel. See when my last Towers vlog was. I think it is... apparently I'm live. I didn't know that. Oh, no, it was Festival of Thrills, wasn't it? Yeah, sorry, I forgot about that. You see what I mean? I moved that, and now I'm being glared upon. I'm going to have to move back a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't affect the microphone. But yeah, look how many videos I've got now. Like, I've got so many videos. I've been doing this for nearly 2 years. And honestly, it means the world to me that I've been able to share my experiences at theme parks with you guys. I love vlogging. I absolutely do. I think vlogging is a great way of expressing myself. I love the forum of being able to vlog. It's a great way of communicating with you guys. So yeah. I'm going to wrap up the stream now, guys. I'm going to read... Actually, let's read the chat before I go real quick. I've got some spare from my trip. Let's... In fact, before I go... you know what? Leave it in the comments. I'll see it after the stream. I'm going to focus on myself for a second before I go. Webcam only. There we go. So, guys, thank you so much for joining the stream. I get scared. What? I tried Blackpool so daunting? I tried Blackpool, so daunting. Oh, I presume you mean in Planet Coaster. I'm going to wrap up now, though. I'm going to stop reading the chat for a second. And again, I want to thank you so much for 600 subscribers. It really does mean the world to me. You've given me a voice within this community to express my opinions. And I really, really, really appreciate it. Every single one of you are amazing. I know that every creator says this, but I've got the best following. I really have. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I really, really, really appreciate every like, every view, and again every subscribe that's been given to me on this channel. But yeah, thank you so much. I've been Ryan from iCoaster. I really hope you've enjoyed the stream. I will definitely do more of these. I feel like I need to do more of these because every single one I've done has been a huge success. So yeah, I really hope, and I might go to Towers tomorrow now apparently. But yeah, guys, I've been Ryan from iCoaster, and I shall see you in the next video. Goodbye. And this is where